Right, hello and welcome to a pretty short video of Rome 2 today, just showcasing a pretty immersive mod, or probably the most immersive mod I've had for Rome 2, even though it does extraordinarily very little. And I'll show you why in a second, after I start the battle. And I thought, oh, sorry, yes, before I go on about that, I should probably tell you what the mod is actually called. The mod is called Hold the Line! Which, to be fair, is one of the most awesome names for a mod I have ever heard in my life. And what it does is it changes the use the whip special ability, that's it, for the Romans into the phalanx formation, which, as been told by the mod author, is the only formation that now doesn't rotate when the battle line gets hit. So you know that really annoying thing that happens when you have your men attacked. They kind of like swivel around and kind of present their flanks to the enemy, which is ridiculously stupid, and I hope that CA fixes that. But there are a few little cool things that come along with it. So let's just show you. There you go. And I'll now... Oh, the enemy incoming. So, yeah. So of course, being Romans and stuff, they have formation attack, so like you see there. That's what causes the rotation. So if you press this button here, this turns them into a phalanx, as you can hear. Go on. It sends the standard bearer in the centre into the back, which is always nice because then they don't die in the first 3 seconds of battle. And now, when the enemy finally actually hit your battle line, usually they charge me, not today. No rotations happen, nothing happens. Absolutely buggerable. And that, while being rather uneventful and possibly boring, for me is a major upside. And I'm being flanked right now, which isn't great. So grab him, push him like that. And the fact with the phalanx in this one, compared to Rome 1, in which it just took forever to move them anywhere, they can actually run. So like this, see, they run and they reform their nice little shield wall, which is awesome. And the standard bearer in the centre disappeared there. Oh, there's a standard bearer over there. I can't seem to find the centurion anywhere. Anyway, yeah, there's a standard bearer for you. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, sorry. One of the most perfect things about this is that you can turn it on and off, so you can still have the same charge, peeler kind of thing with your Romans as you could do before, except when bolts are in combat we can't change into the phalanx. So if you charge with these guys, then they just kind of go forwards a bit and then they stop and they keep on fighting. And they'll go forwards, they'll keep on carrying forwards until they hit someone, and then the whole unit stops and reforms and attacks, which is really nice, especially against barbarians. Because I'll just reform these guys a bit so they're not completely useless out for those guys over there. What will happen is, unlike these guys who will like push forwards loads, which is kind of useful when you're charging or attacking like a flank or something like that, the guys in the shield wall, damn it, phalanx, will refuse to step out of line, so they'll just like push forwards and then stop, and then they'll have the nice little sword play and stuff, and then they'll step forward again when that kind of the bit in front of them is freed up. So shut up, Jesus Christ! Sorry, it really gets on my nerves. I should really turn him off. Oh, they're fleeing already. That's, you know, normal Rome for you. I haven't got any other mods except for Hold the Line on at the minute, just so I didn't get too many conflicts and it didn't crash, which it does pretty much every time I play now. But you know, we don't talk about that. I've now won the battle, which is nice. But yeah, it's just, I find it so much better that they kind of stay in formation and they just casually like fight on, and it's just so nice. And those guys have gone a bit weird, but ignore them. but the fact that they can still run is really helpful. When they march in formation, they kind of generally all stay at the same kind of pace as well. Oh, I'm on battle, so continue talking. But mainly, I just love the fact that you don't have to sit there and reform your guys every 5 seconds, and the fact that if you charge an enemy, they'll like walk into combat and just push into them and just keep pushing through until they've just like got through every single person in the unit, and it just looks really cool. But I've kind of missed the immersive bit, so I'm going to show you that right now. So time to show you why this mod is so immersive. Shut up. Yeah, sorry, immersiveness. That distracted me. Firstly, no enemy there. Anyway, put that on, put the phalanx on, so these form phalanx. Firstly, if you look at the way that they're formed, they kind of like checkerboard formation. That is what the Romans actually used, albeit normally a little bit more spaced out than they are right now, because they're quite compact. Also, if you can hear, yeah, that it does get a bit annoying when they're not doing anything, but when you do this and march them all at the same time, it sounds really damn awesome. Demonstrate. Oops. Got a bit out of sync there, but you know, still the same kind of effect. It is really cool, and this marching towards your enemy must be a damn fearful sight, because all of them are with their shields forwards and their swords down, and I'm just going to stop them here so they don't randomly run past the guys and disrupt my formation, although they should probably stop anyway, but I haven't really figured that out. I haven't tested that yet, nor do I particularly wish to, and I'm being flanked again. But yeah, it just it's so cool. The fact it's just like I just love that. Although they do kind of carry it on if they're not being attacked, so that sometimes the guys in the middle who don't really get anyone to fight them just kind of sit there and chant away to themselves, which is a little weird. Oops, they're getting peeled back a bit. They're not doing so well. Oh well, I'll see if I can fix them. Right. What should I do? You guys go there, and you guys can go there. You'd probably be best. Actually, wait. Reform you. Yeah, you attack them. Sorry. Then yeah, you go over there and attack them. I think you will reform. Even though if it does kind of destroy my formation a little bit, you can. Yeah, you can attack them. I'll take you out phalanx as well. Actually, no, I'll keep you in phalanx, and I'll show you what it looks like when they charge. See, they go a little faster, but not too much faster, and just kind of march into combat, which is really, really nice. So you can have like a formed battle line, even if you're attacking, which is awesome. So there you go. I think this mod would be really good for online play, because being able to keep the formations kind of distinct, and oops, knocked my mic down below my chin, which was stupid. Keeping the formations distinct. Oh, for God's sake, not again. Keeping the formations distinct for the third time now. When you're in an online battle, what are they doing? Oh, whatever. I'll just have them charge. See, look, they can still use peeler and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Charge, peeler, charge. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. Oh yeah, it'd be better, because then you can kind of, I don't know, you don't even need to worry about kind of battle line rotation and stuff and having to reform them every 5 seconds and making sure that your opponent hasn't sneakily just kind of wiped them out without you noticing. And also, as you can see, they do a pretty good job of fighting off superior numbers. in this kind of formation, so that's really awesome. And I've won the battle, so I'll leave it here. If you want to know anything more about immersive mods, I will be doing a review for tinylands.co.uk, which is now part of one of the things I am with a load of other YouTubers. So this is Patelius Soralis, and have a good day.